Local TV, spot as well as cable, is this massive market, $25 billion, massive. People understand video, people understand the power of that on spot, and now when we think about online video, and how do you really use video to kind of convey your story in a powerful way online, drive the right response, do that in a measurable way, do that in an efficient way, and do that frankly in a way that extends the reach of what you're doing on TV, that is huge. And that's what everyone at the national level is trying to do too. When they talk about shifting TV advertising dollars online, it's the same opportunity conceptually that applies at the local level. The beautiful thing about publishers in the broadcast and cable spaces is that they already have a sales force who's out there selling video, spot. They have advertisers who've been working with them, so they got all the assets. And now they all have online assets where they've got a lot of display inventory, where we know that static banners haven't really been working as well as that display inventory can. So combine all the pieces. What if the sales force can now go to the same advertiser and say, hey, in addition to what you're doing on TV, you can also run your online video campaigns on our sites through premium locally targeted inventory, and we'll show you how your TV and online campaign together is extremely effective. That's the opportunity. And what we help them with is making sure that they have our platform, which is a video platform, and they can offer this multi-platform advertising bundle.
So tell us, it's not in-stream, it's display video. Explain what the medium is that you guys power.
That's a great question. We use display inventory. So the standard banner inventory that you see on different websites, we use that to deliver the video. The interesting thing about that is that, first of all, there is a lot of display inventory that's out there. If you go to any city and you go to the best local media websites, whether it is the TV website, whether it's the newspaper, or whether it is some other type of websites in that area, there's a lot of display inventory that's available. So there's no issues about limited inventory like InStream does, and you can buy that very efficiently. Now, if you can take that same inventory and you can run video through that with the right kind of response and interactivity, that becomes a very powerful combination. Yeah, it's very interesting. You started asking about the local TV ecosystem, right? There's two sides of that ecosystem. There's broadcasters and media companies, and then there's agencies who are really executing the campaigns, buying, planning, building, for their advertisers. And so now, as we think about the local TV opportunity, you really can't kind of scale it up broadly until you kind of work with both sides of the equation. Now, as we think about agencies, there really are two types of agencies to think about. One is, let's say you're working with a national brand, okay, and you're doing all the TV creative, and then you're pushing it down, to different local agencies who might be doing the marketing for, let's say, dealer groups or insurance agents or franchisees. So you can work with those national agencies, you can give them a mechanism to take all the assets that they have, the TV assets, and provide that down in a way that gives the flexibility for the local advertisers to implement their campaigns. So that's one side of the opportunity. And the second one is there are thousands of smaller agencies who've been doing local TV, and they're in every city. They work with local hospitals, they work with local performing art theaters, with local auto dealers, with franchisees, and they're all looking for a way to play in online where they might not be traditional, they might not be digital shops, they might not have all the expertise to do online, but they certainly know the TV pace, the TV side of the equation. If they have a simple platform in their hands where they don't have to have the online expertise, but they can still extend TV campaigns online, that becomes really, really powerful and simple without the cost and the complexity of doing, kind of the other online solutions. And that's really what we're trying to enable. If you think about local TV, I would say that's not a new market. That's a very established $25 billion market, with hundreds of thousands of advertisers who are doing it today, all the way from the large local businesses to national and regional brands. If you think about what we're trying to enable, which is online video as an extension of local TV, I would say it's tapping into an existing market. They have existing assets, they've got their 30-second spots, they can layer the right response mechanism on top with zero production expense, right? And that is huge, because now you can run the same quality assets on the TV and online, locally targeted, see the response, and see if the campaigns are working or not.
So what's next for you guys? Where are you going to be in a year or so?
I think online video advertising has been growing, as all of us know, but mostly at the national level, not really at the local level so far. The local opportunity is new. We've learned a lot in that space over the last 12 months, working with our media company partners. We've seen, hundreds of campaigns growing, based on those learnings, we are now extending our solutions to the agencies, just like we talked about. And going forward, we just think that online should be a key extension of the local TV market. And so, whether it is a small percentage of the $25 billion market or maybe a large percentage, we will see. But we think that there's a lot of room for growth here. And we'll keep learning from the market, we'll keep evolving our solutions and our technology based on that. We'll keep working with media companies, agencies, advertisers, just try to grow the whole category here.